You know, I had to question these police officers in Australia and around the world that are trying to stop these protesters from protesting against the vaccine and the masks. Um, I'm going to ask you a question. If you got families, what kind of world do you want your child to grow up in? Do you want them to visit another state? They got to have their papers to go to a ball game. They get asked for their papers or they're not allowed in. Do you really want to see your children grow up in a world like that? These people are out there protesting so that your children could have better lives, so your children could live in the freedom that you grew up in. And you got to ask yourself a question. What part of your humanity do you leave behind when you put on that uniform and badge? I mean, if you got any care yourselves for your country, for your children, for your grandchildren, you would allow these protesters to do what they're doing, and you would turn around and tell your superiors, "I'm not going to do it. I'm not going out there to block these people from protesting. If it costs you your job, it costs you your job. If enough of you did it, they would have to stop." And guess what would happen to the government mandates? The government mandates with nobody like you out to enforce them would all be dropped. Think about it. If you're in law enforcement or if you're in the military and you get this order, think about that. Think about your children. Think about your grandchildren. Think about the way you grew up. Think about the way they're going to grow up. Not too hard a decision.